Hello everyone, good morning. Myself Muralidhar Reddy. I'm a DevOps consultant and solution architect. Now we are going to discussing about creating and connecting to an Ubuntu EC2 instance using PuTTY. Let's see the demo so that you will get some idea. So if you remember earlier we created a Linux server, that is Amazon Linux. So Amazon Linux and Ubuntu or Red Hat, whatever, right? The process same only. Only thing is connecting to the server is different. Okay. So please have a look before going to watch this Ubuntu course video, right? Please have a look Amazon Linux so that you will get some idea. Here I'm going to create that server, Ubuntu server, and then we can do that. Now what I'm going to do, first I'm going to stop this Windows server. It is running. I don't want to waste money. Okay, just stop this. Okay. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to create the Windows server, Ubuntu server. For that one, right, what you have to do, go to the EC2. And then left side, we can see the instances and then launch instance. And then here I'm going to create the Ubuntu server. That's why I'm giving here Ubuntu server. Okay. Ubuntu server. And then here, most important, here you need to select the Ubuntu, select this Ubuntu and the latest version, right? Ubuntu 24 LTS version. But in real time, currently, most of the organizations are using either 20 or 22. Either Ubuntu 20 or 22. This 24 it came recently. So now what I'm going to do, I'm going to select that this one. In Ubuntu also we have multiple guys. If you see here Ubuntu with SQL server, it will be automatically installed. Okay, everything. But we don't require. We are taking the normal one. Here you can select that Ubuntu 22 LTS version. Clear, right? Now here you can give the change one. Okay, click this. Now, if you see here, we have selected, and here most important, as I said, architecture type is x86 only. You can select it. This is our AMI, and here you can see the published date is this one. The username, as I said, if you use the Amazon Linux server, the username is EC2-user. In case if you use the Ubuntu server, if the username is Ubuntu, the process is remaining configuration, everything same only, guys. That's why I'm not going in detail this particular video. That's why I said initially, please have a look Amazon Linux server so that you will get some idea. But here I'm going to create the server and then we'll be connect that particular one. If you see here, this instance type, t2.micro I'm selected, and here you can give the key pair as well. Select this one. And here most important, for your practicing, just you can click the launch so that it will automatically launch this in the default VPC. But as I said, everything I'm going to show you in real time only. That's why this particular server also in real time, we won't be creating the default VPC. We always create our customized VPC. Example, this particular AWS account related to infra account. That's why we have created the infra VPC. Select this one. And here you can see the subnet. And here you can see the whether public, private app data subnets. Usually in real time, we'll be, if you want to be creating the database related server, right? We'll be select the data subnets. And in case if you want to be used for application specific, we'll be use the app subnets. And in case if you want to be normal use cases, right, we'll be creating the private subnet. In case if you want to be install any public facing related one, we'll be use the public subnet. But in our case, I have selected the public subnet, and here you can see that it is automatically assigned the public IP. In case if you are not aware infra VPC, how do we create, right? Here we have a AWS 0 to Hero series. In this particular techworldwithmurali website, I already published. Here we have a 1 month, 3 months, 6 months, 1 year plans available. Here you can have a look and you can enroll it and you can watch it. Or you can go to the YouTube and you can type it techworldwithmurali AWS. Here you can get it our AWS related course videos. So you can have a look here as well. Okay, AWS, here you can go with the playlist, right? And here we have a AWS, this one, 30 days of free AWS 0 to Hero series. Clear, right? Here you can have a look so that you will get some idea. Fine. Now you can come back here and here, right? Same for Ubuntu, Amazon, Red Hat, CentOS, all are Linux servers only, right? The port number is 22 only. If you see here, the SSH port number is 22. Now what you can do, instead of creating the new one, you can go to select existing one. And here we have created, if you remember, infra-SZ. If you see here, infra-SZ, you can select the existing one. You can select the existing one instead of creating the new one. Okay, now you can come down in this particular info-AC. We already enabled that port number 22. Clear, right? And here you can select that configuration 8 GB only. That is the root volume I have selected. And here most important, currently we gave that 8 GB root volume. In case if you want to be increases, yes, we can increase that root volume. So if you want to be added external extra EBS volumes, you can add it. Okay, real time, right? We'll be added the extra volumes as well. That specific topic will be covered in the AWS course. Fine. Now you can come down a little bit, and here you can see that advanced details, and then you can come down. In case if you want to be integrated with AD, you can do that. Okay, for Linux, right, we'll be use Lambda, Samba. Okay. Now here you can see that instance role and also everything, shutdown behavior, instance auto recovery, everything as earlier showcased, right? All the options. And also here you can see that metadata related one. And also you can come down a little bit. Here in the user data, we can mention everything. Okay, this part is we already covered in that Amazon Linux concept video creation of server. So that's why I'm not going in detail. Please have a look at that video and then you can come back here. Now I can click the launch instance. Okay, now it is in launching the EC2 instance. If you see here, launching the EC2 instance. You may ask question, Murli, why you are showcasing Ubuntu server? The reason, right? Some people, they may not be aware how do we create the Ubuntu server. That is the one thing. Second thing, some of the project, they may use the Ubuntu servers as well. That's why you should be basic idea. How do we create and how do we connect? That's why I'm covering here. But 99% of the organizations, if they are using that AWS, cloud is AWS, they always choose the Amazon Linux servers only for Linux related one. They won't be choose any Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat servers. They won't be choose it. The reason, Amazon Linux built by Amazon team. If something happen, they can help us. Second option, right? We can also interact with the AWS team and then they can help us whenever required. And also we will get some discounts as well. That's why we always use the Amazon Linux related servers. That too x86 related one. Okay, architecture type is x86 only. Now here it is creating. Now what you can do, similar, just copy this public IP and then go to the Ubuntu. Go to the Ubuntu, sorry, not Ubuntu. What is that? Go to the PuTTY, and we already converted PEM to PPK file. So here you can give the public IP and then you can click open. Now if you see here, it is asking that first time when you are connecting first time, right? Here you can give it accept, and here it is asking the username. Here you can give it Ubuntu. Okay, now enter. Now if you see here, it is uploaded. See, if you see here, it is connected Ubuntu using Ubuntu user. It is connected. It is showing that authenticating with public key, imported OpenSSH from agent. If you remember in the Amazon Linux server creation part, during that time, PuTTY we have installed. PuTTY and also Pagent we install, right? The Pagent here it is running. If you see here, Pagent is running, and also in the view keys, right? We already uploaded our infra PEM file. That's why it is not asking any. It is not asking any. Tell me guys. It is not asking any key. That's why it is automatically imported from the particular agent. Pagent is nothing but PuTTY authentication agent. Clear, right? We already uploaded. That's why now if you see here, you are able to connect it. In case if you want to increase the font, just right click, go to that change settings, appearance, and then here you can change it, and then you can click the select the 16 font size. Okay, apply. Now if you see here, now you are able to increase the font size as well. Everything what I have showcased in that PuTTY installation during that time, right? Connected the server, Amazon Linux server, everything. And here you can see that if you want, you can take the duplicate session. If you want to create a new one, you can do that. If you want to save it, you can save that particular session as well. Everything can able to do it from here as well, guys. Any questions this one? Okay, Ubuntu understood, right? Again, I'm repeating Ubuntu, Amazon Linux, CentOS, Red Hat, the process same only. Only thing is it is changing the username. For Amazon Linux or Amazon Linux 2023 or Amazon Linux 2, the username is EC2-user. But when it comes to the Ubuntu, the username is Ubuntu user. For CentOS also different. For Red Hat also different. But again, I'm repeating, sorry to say multiple times, but you have to remember when we use that AWS cloud, 99% they will be use the Amazon Linux servers only for the Linux related one. We won't be use Ubuntu, CentOS, Red Hat. Okay, the reason I already said, the reason there are a lot of advantages using that Amazon Linux related one. Okay, we can get easily help from AWS team if something happen as well. Clear, right? Any questions now so far? Okay, now we have created a Windows server and also Amazon Linux. In case if you want to create a Red Hat, some other things, right? What is the username? We can see it. Just click that launch instance and then here we can check it, guys. Example, if you come down a little bit, if you see here Mac OS, what if in case if you are creating the Mac OS, right? Wait for a few seconds, it is loading. Mac OS, and here it will be display the specific one. What is the username, everything. It is still loading. Wait for a few seconds, okay? And if you see here, Mac also it is UC-user. In case if you want to create that Red Hat related one, the specific Red Hat, if you create the Red Hat server also, here you can see that the username is UC-user only. Let me show you. If you see here, username is UC-user. And also this one also, just click the confirm changes. And also here it will be display the specific username as well. If you see here, EC-user. Debian also, it is admin user. For Debian, right, click that confirm changes. And then if you see here, Debian purpose, it is admin. But how about CentOS? Just if you here you're not able to get it, right? Now what you can do, just expand this one. If you are not getting, browse more AMIs, and here you can type it CentOS. Just type it CentOS. And then here you will get it. Sorry. Yeah, if you see here, example, CentOS, we got this. CentOS related one. Example, if you take the CentOS 8, right, just select this one. Okay. And here you need to purchase, guys. This CentOS, here you can see that product per hour it is charged this specific amount, everything. And if you want, you can select the specific one, you can get it. CentOS also will be having the different user. So, depends on your use cases. Again, I'm repeating, we won't be use the CentOS or Red Hat, Ubuntu when we are using the cloud is AWS. We always use the Amazon Linux only. But the process of creation of server, everything same, only connecting processes, only it will be changed. The username is different, depends on you are creating the server, Linux servers. Clear, right? Any questions now? If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me via LinkedIn, Instagram, Telegram. And also, we have a Tech World with Murali YouTube channel. Here I already publish all the DevOps related courses and also 30 days of free AWS Zero to Hero series. And also here we have a Tech World with Murali website. Here I have published all the DevOps related courses. And here we have a 1 month, 6 months, 1 year plans available. Okay, you can come here and you can enroll it if you want. And also, yeah, that's it. And if you have any questions still, please comment. I will try to respond as soon as possible. And one small request, guys, once your practice is complete, please try to comment so that I will get some idea. Okay, this many people are practicing. Okay, and also whether it is positive or negative, that is fine. But please try to comment so that if it is a positive, right, I'm happy. In case if it is something happen, hey, and you need to improve somewhere, right, I can improve it easily. Okay, based on your comments. Thanks for watching this video. Thank you. Bye.